not officially a scratch time?
I'm not sure what the lineup is.
The way you played these guys in Anaheim last, very, very impressive game on your part. How much blowback, how much pushback do you suspect from them tonight?
I think teams try to play their best every night. I don't think they put a whole bunch of stock. I can't speak for them. We're just getting ready to play another game. And another big team. It seems like we're a Western Conference team here early in the year. How many Western Conference teams we're playing? So we're just concerned about our game, and I think it's going to have to be better than St. Louis.
Seth being out, how does that affect the entire blue line? It's not just Zach himself in terms of playing minutes, Prop coming back in.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's more playing minutes for other guys. The pairs change, and Prout comes in. We're not overthinking it. It just gives opportunity for more guys. Prouter is our number 7 on our depth chart. He comes in, and we play. So, I mean, Jonesy has played really well for us. I think has taken a huge step in the right direction from last year as far as his readiness all the time. I'm frustrated for him along with the team.
Torts, can you speak a little bit to, this was our first exposure to young Zach Werenski. It was very impressive. Can you talk a little bit about his experience, how going from college and then having that experience last year in Lake Erie prepared him and got him where he is right now?
Yeah, it couldn't have been better timing, Johnny, where he gets out of school and we end up with our team going a long run through that American League, which is such a great training ground, especially for defensemen, because everybody's running around after that black thing. There's some of the positioning gets a little funky in that league, but it puts the defenseman under pressure to go through the grind of it. It worked out perfectly for us. Did we expect him to come in this year? I knew I was going to give him the power play right away and let him run with it, to have it go through him. I'm not sure where it was going to go. We were hopeful. What he's done right now with it, it's brought it to another level for us. So we're really encouraged as far as how he handles himself. Certainly has been a huge part of our power play and where it is so early in the season. I thought struggled a little bit the last game, but it was really a bump on the road that I expected earlier, not 10 games in. So very encouraged, and there will be some bumps, Johnny. You know, that position, when you get into the grind of the year after Christmas and the travel, I still think he has a number of things he has to get used to, but he's got a great head on him as far as just handling things. So really encouraged that we have a player like that in our organization.
John, you've had points in 3 of your last 4, and I know you want to get it to that next level, the accountability discussion, that type of thing. Is that because you're aware of where things are even right now, having a fairly decent little run of success, but got to get it to the next level and be where you want?
Well, I think that's what I think that surrounds us here a little bit. Is what's your level of satisfaction with you as an individual player in your play, and the results as a team. And you start getting satisfied in where we're at. The word satisfied can't even come into our conversation as far as where we have to go. I've used the word process. This is a process for us all, as we continue to build this team. I just want us competitive. That's your first step, and to be competitive, it's being ready all the time, and not getting too high when you're winning, and not getting too low when you're losing. So we have a number of things that we're going to have to go through all year long here to try to get just some respect in this league, because we have zero. No matter how, we're 5-3-2, I think, and that's great. It's better than the start last year, I guess. Okay, we'll look back on last year this one time, but that means nothing as far as trying to gain some respect in this league. It's about how you do your business every day to gain respect in this league and find your way, and so that's what we strive for.
Proud in the lineup tonight with that big body. Does that, the timing of it is almost, okay, well, we got another big body in the lineup.
Yeah, that helps. That helps against, these guys are around the net a lot. They're big bodies. They play in behind the net a lot. Yeah, so that helps. I don't think, when Jonesy was in, I always worried about early on here with Nudavera, see if he could handle some of that stuff. He's handled himself well. He's got banged around a little bit, knocked off pucks, but I think he makes up for that as far as getting us out of our end zone. So those two will be paired tonight, and that's where we are. Jonesy's hurt. We bring in our number 7 guy, and we play.
Nick talked about feeling almost burdened by the captaincy last season. He doesn't seem like he's playing with any burden at all right now.
Yeah, many conversations, myself and him, Yarmo and him, myself, him and Yarmo, many conversations of just worrying about himself. That word selfish seems to be a bad word. Not here. Nick needs to be selfish as far as taking care of himself first. And I watched him the other night after the St. Louis game and go to a couple of players where I think he leaned on them a little bit as far as some of the things that went on during the game. And last year, he probably didn't have a right to do that because he was struggling so bad, and I don't think he really played hard enough last year himself. He has a right to do that now, and it was a huge step in the right direction for him, as not waiting for a coach to lean on someone, but taking it upon himself. I think he feels that good about his game now and about himself as the process he has to go through as far as a captain being named on a team that has struggled. I think he's found his way. He has to continue to get better. His number one priority is his play, and all the other stuff falls into place from there.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.